Okay, so this is at Ron Dixon's. This is in the crawl space. The crawl space is clear on the other side of the house. Unless there's one over here on this side, but I don't see one anywhere. This is the indoor unit. This is the return side right here. Copper tubing connects here. There's no refrigerant in this system, so we can just cut the copper tubing. We're going to be reusing the original tubing for the new unit. And we're going to be probably redoing the drain line some. I don't know if we'll reuse it or completely redo it, but anyways, this is the indoor unit. Here's the model and serial number right there, as you can see. Boom, yeah. Here's your disconnect, so you can pull your power right here. Ductwork needs to be disconnected on that side, return and supply. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to be using these, probably be reusing these pieces for the new unit. So we'll just need to clean them up a little bit, wire brush them, clean them up a little bit maybe, but the new unit will sit right back here just like these are currently here. And we're going to just try to disconnect the return plenum, supply plenum, pull the old unit out, slide the new one in place, connect them up, and that will be that. Okay, so this is the, if you get out from where it was, which was right there, you got to kind of go right up in there. After you get out from up in there, you can almost walk around through here. Got some insulation that's hanging down. Not too bad. Got a little bit. That's a little ways over here to the other side of the house. And they got a water heater that's leaking right there. I'm not too worried about that. That might be something that we have to get a plumber for him. Does anyone know a plumber? I don't know any plumbers. Joe, are you a plumber? Anyways, this is the outdoor unit that we're going to be replacing. Here's the model and serial number right there. And it's the one with the disconnect pulled. So this one here doesn't have the disconnect pulled. It still works. And it's the one on the left right here. So just keep that in mind. I say I'll write on it, but I can't find my marker. Yeah. Okay, so this right here, this is the driveway coming in to the house, and here's the actual home right there. Here's where my truck is parked currently, but we're fine with pulling down to that location. There's a couple things we want to watch for. One, there's a pretty big hole right here. It's actually not too bad, but you don't want to back into that hole right there. It's where a tree was. And the water meter is right here. So I'm going to put my yard sign right beside the water meter. Okay, so if you back over my sign, you back over the water meter. So you can back your truck down right through here, all the way to where the actual units are located, which is on the right side of the home if you're facing the front, right here. And I would get the truck as close up to these outdoor units as possible. We may need to pull some stuff out of the way. It's kind of a pain to get like your indoor unit in over there. You have to take it through the bushes somehow, some of that kind of stuff. All right, so just a couple details, further details about a project like this. Typically, if you have two people on a project like this, you can get it done in one day. That's with a fairly experienced and skilled installer and an apprentice helper. If we don't get that done in one day, it's not a big deal. We're gonna start the project one day, and the focus primarily would be, number one, to get the indoor unit uninstalled and the new one installed same day, and start with the outdoor unit. Now, if we can get it all done in one day, great. That would be the goal if possible. But The challenge point on this project is going to be getting the old unit out, getting the new one in, and getting the duct connected. So that's where your focus needs to be immediately, as once you get the removal done, is getting the new unit, getting the ductwork disconnected and the new one connected. Because like I said, that's where your challenge is going to be on a project like this. Now, if you're really focused, if you show up here at 9 to 9:30 in the morning, by 12:30 you could have that done. But you got to think through your project really well and make sure you got all your tools when you go into the house the first time, and you don't have a lot of trips in and out, in and out. And if you go in, a lot of times you can go in with one trip, remove everything, come out with the old unit, go in with the new one, put everything together ductwork wise, and then it's just electrical, condensate tubing, refrigeration tubing, and all that from there. So yep, thanks for watching. Here's to good success on a project.